What's up, my brothers and sisters? It's Christian Gamer Foxtrot here, and today, as promised by the previous video, well, I guess I shouldn't say promised, but still, as I said in the previous video, I'd be making a Christian video, and this video will be discussing why I don't upload videos on Saturday, and you guys are probably wondering what this has to do with Christianity at all. Well, the Bible is actually very clear on Saturday, or I guess you should say the Sabbath day. Now, most people consider the Sabbath day to be Sunday, which, according to the Bible, that's kind of inaccurate. Genesis 2:2 right here says, "And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made." Well, actually, no, I'm going to start from Genesis chapter 2, verse 1. King James Version. "Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day, and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all the work which God created and made." So that right there should tell you in the seventh day he rested and sanctified that day, that we should keep that holy. In the Ten Commandments, give me a second. Oh, wrong one, a little too far here. I have a bookmark here, let's see. There we are. And again in Exodus chapter 20, verse 8, it says, "Remember the Sabbath day," again, King James, "Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor, and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day, and hallowed it." And as I just said, we discussed where he hallowed it. So the seventh day. The seventh day of the week in chronological order, and I've actually got a calendar right here under this computer that I'm using to record this video. The seventh day of the week, clear as day, it's Saturday. So then you're asking me, then why do most people say it's on Sunday? Well, apparently, from what I've heard, this is actually like first day worship instead of seventh. First day being the opposite of seventh, because seventh is the last day of the week. First day, obviously, first, last, opposites. And what is the opposite of doing what God commands? Disobeying him. And the opposite of God is what? Satan, the devil. So basically, it's a false Sabbath day that was created to confuse and warp the minds of basically the people living in the here and the now. Saturday is the Sabbath, that's what I hold to. And in the Sabbath, no work is to be done. Now, once again, you're probably wondering what that has to do with YouTube. Well, there's another verse that comes to mind. Isaiah 59, I believe. Isaiah. I should have bookmarked this one too. Sorry. Isaiah comes before Jeremiah. I went too far. Sorry. Okay, not there. There it is. Isaiah chapter 58. And by the way, this entire chapter, is talking about the Sabbath day and how the Israelites, if you will, were disobeying God's commandment about the Sabbath day. Here's what verse 13 says. "If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of the Lord, honorable, and shall honor him, not doing thine own ways, nor finding thine own pleasure, nor speaking thine own words, Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob thy father, for the mouth of the Lord hath spoken it. And that right there, when I see that, I think not doing your own pleasures, that's basically the things that you enjoy of this world. Now, God made a lot of things in this world for you to enjoy. The nature, the animals that he created, they are his creation and they're a blessing. But the worldly things that you get yourself involved in, for me, like this computer, YouTube thing, video games, movies, TV, all that stuff. That's not what the Sabbath day is about, and that's why I try to stay away from that stuff. And also, in a way, YouTube is like work, and you're not supposed to labor or work on the Sabbath day, which is why I stay away from YouTube. Now, Christian ministry, yes, you are allowed to do that. Of course, you should read your Bibles on the Sabbath day. Go to church on the Sabbath day. But what I do here is kind of like work, and I will stay away from this computer on the Sabbath day, and that's why I don't upload videos on the Sabbath day. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have got some insight from this video, either about me or about the Lord's Word. Either one works, preferably the second. But thank you guys so much for watching, my brothers and sisters. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, well, no, regardless of if you did or did not, have a God bless day, everyone.